I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
Does Alfred not do something?
What do you see, Sunan?
Do you believe in souls? Part of us that lives on.
A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
Oh, these kids.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow?
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Did you discover more from the writings I found?
I did. The quill is calling the children of Winchester to arms. Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets, feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing. I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it will keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Heaven will...
Very poetic. But he's going to be buried in the grounds of the...
Get off me, you oaf!
Stop struggling and give back that apple!
Apple? I didn't squabble nothing! What?
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any chicken?
I do not, but maybe you can tell me what you know of the quill.
The quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Alwyn and Wigbert. They see everything.
If I'd known it was that easy.
You would have done it yourself. Risked life and limb. But great men know the value of a champion. What will you do with such a treasure?
It's for her. It's all for her. So she'll finally notice me.
Oh.
Athelflaed, what do you say to the sweet boy?
Thank you for the flower. It is very beautiful. Now we are betrothed, and I will grow up to be a great king. And you will be my fair lady.
What say you, daughter? Do you think him a worthy suitor? He risked so much to declare his love. I will tell my husband the king you claim our daughter's hand. When you are a little older, of course. Come, dearest.
That was holy cattle! You actually gave a flower to the princess!
And now we are betrothed. Takes more than that. There's holding hands and grunting, and then sometimes praying. Oh God! Oh God!
Oh no! Oh no!
Winchester.
Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Irda? Okay.
Oh, hail the Lord of the Saxons! Essobert the Fleet!
I mean, I question some children.
What see you, old friend?
Oh, okay.
Gods be it! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
I'm glad my quest log knows where she went. I had no idea where she went.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! Wigbert! You great moon calf!
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
Turn around, walk away, and you keep your insides inside.
All right, no harm meant. Stay out of trouble, you grub mite.
I'll stamp you down!
Ha! That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
What is so important that you would risk his little neck for it?
Keep your sticky beak out of our business.
Whose business? The Quills?
Us? Working for the Quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
Those were the Quill's meat mops, and you sent them scurrying off with their tails between their legs.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the Quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the Quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give him what you took. Maybe he can save us.
Oh, a key. Yes.
Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Kids in this crack me up. Hilda. That picture looked really familiar. Like we may have met her before.
I should watch out for a mousetrap.
I didn't get nothing today. I like the pretty things, but Magister Batter says stealing is wrong. Everyone died and left me alone on the streets. I'm going to marry King Alfred, and he's going to whisk me away from all this toil.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
So bomb guys annoy me.
That's her! Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the Quill's a she.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence, and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
Oh god. She wasn't who I thought she was. The picture made it look like she was younger. And it looked almost exactly like someone we met before. Oh. Go ahead, come at me. Love that kick. Oh, did you, Gemini?
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward. Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you cannot. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it? Not their innocence.
You have no one now, lady.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
I wonder what's going to happen between me and Alfred now.
blacking out drinking our rocks. Step off, or you'll see for yourself.
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Ealdor Bana. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
Life Destroyer.
I sat easy with my kinsbane, old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It is the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I do not believe it. Too much theater in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
I'm gonna cheese the system a little bit. We're going hunting. Time to kill some more of this order. Hopefully me killing her will give me the information I need to figure out who the Sikhs is. Hopefully. If, I mean, the lines being connected together mean what I think it means. He said the her goodbye in Latin. I don't know Latin, so I'll have to take your word for it, Gemini. Oh, now I remember that picture looked like the girl that we actually took from here. That was in an unhappy marriage.
Hey, wait!
Uh-oh. I panicked.
Follow my lead. Christ is surely with us. Come, brothers. Let's end this. In nomine Patris.
These hidden ones, is that who you slave for?
I slave for none. I'm scrubbing England clean of its filth for the safety of my people.
Listen. Do you hear? The excuses of a mind enslaved.
He's just like, shut up. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, we don't have to go around killing all these other people then. Not yet, anyways. Oh, I didn't get that one yet. Okay. So those clues we can directly follow. Like, we can just... Like, for instance, that one definitely said that it was the bishop here. And that his funeral was going to be soon. All I got to do is show up and make sure that he's actually dead. Hunting down the order won't be so bad then. As long as we have at least one clue. Ugh. Huntsman armor room? Ooh, you know what? Well, I can't use any of those yet, but I'll be happy to start being able to put stuff in my armor. Oh yeah, I need to get me some mythical armor. I have some, I just... They, like, gave it to me. Oh, Gemini Star. Okay. I didn't play much of those games. Not much of them. I am a fan of the series. I was busy playing, I guess, other things at the time. Oh, guys, don't do this. I always find this funny, that they'll keep doing it. First AC was amazing. I remember playing it on release and just never stopped. I remember it being, it was definitely something like new. Like, it was pretty amazing. The way you could climb around and sneak and assassinate people is...
Then here should be the proof. Such a grisly fate. Did you know Aelfir?
By reputation, I did. He was no friend of Alfred's. I once had them quarreling at a Witten.
Lord grant my brother Aelfir eternal
Did you know
bliss,
Bishop Aelfir?
where
Barely.
joy endures for
Can
all
you still
those
smell the
beloved of
burned
God.
flesh? It's rife across the whole graveyard.
Only his face was burned. That seems like a strange accident. And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelfir was a brute.
I don't think he's really dead. Hey.
Are you the bishop's family?
God, no. Just here to make sure that impious bastard is actually dead. He bedded my wife, the randy bastard.
But the bishop did? Wow.
Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
I know the burden you bear. Such a weight of sin you have taken on, and all for your brother's sake. I know he lives.
No, he said it was for the good of all. I am his loyal sister, and I tell you, he is dead. You hear me? Dead. Leave me alone. I cannot betray my brother. Guards, protect me.
Now we have this. We watch each other's backs.
I don't remember the second one really, Faye. But like I said, I didn't, back then I was too busy playing other stuff. WoW, Halo, other things. I can't even.
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where's your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more of the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred.
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfrith will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
I think I was also playing D2, StarCraft 2. I can't remember exactly when the second Assassin's Creed came out. Basically, back then I was into multiplayer things, it sounds like. More than anything.
In my eyes, Sunan.
This is your law.
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
The decay of English prose has been creeping. Not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they
Alfred needs to produce an heir. It's the duty of all great men.
And we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds, like cockles and tare in a field of wheat. Education, wisdom, enlightened thought. This will raise us above the sins of our fathers.
I don't fear the Danes at all these days. Alfred will steer our ship through any storm.
My sister married a Dane in Mercia. He's a good man, and clean, she says.
The king is mine!
By God, it's true. The bishop lives.
Stand down, Goodwin.
They'll kill us all! God save us!
How did I not see him?
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came. And God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's God was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's God is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk. A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
Oh, wow.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
He was an interesting character. Oh, AC2 came out in 2009. I'm trying to think about what I was playing around that time. That was a while ago.
Aelfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Aelfirth, my love! No! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
He wrapped himself in a death cloak to murder your king.
Shouldn't you rejoice at the death of a king? You are a heathen and a devil.
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned Order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Alright. I didn't expect her to tell me anything, but yeah. Works out for me. ...2009, that was a year after I graduated, so what was I playing then? Yeah, that was a 180. I did not see her telling me jack squat. Oh, don't stand in my way, y'all. Oh no! Oh no! Those darn morning stars hurt, man. They've got the spinny spin stuff going on. Spin to win. Actually, everything here is my level, so it all hurts. To be perfectly honest, I don't even know if this is where I'm supposed to be. Probably not. I saw loot and I want my loot. I'm still hoping that there's quite a bit of loot for us to find. Okay. Aha. Huh, I miss pie. I love pie. Oh. Wait. I always consider using an axe now. Apparently you only need to use one two-handed axe in one of your hands in order to bust those through the door. I'm actually super excited I'm back to things around my level. Now a little bit more of a challenge. Out of curiosity, that's fine. I haven't touched it. I saw its less than stellar release, and I just didn't touch it after that. Too many negative reviews. Although, I hear it's already going on sale, so we'll see. And if it's already going on sale, yeah, the reviews were probably spot on. But there's been plenty of games that started out bad that ended up being pretty good. Yeah, I wish I had more to say about it, Asquithus, but I've had my hands full. I just want to see what this looks like. It looks... Oh, that is pretty cool. Man, that Thane armor. That cloak is sick. Man. Yeah, it's actually not terrible. If I wanted to go like the axe build, I could go with Thane's. It actually has increased crit whenever after you parry. So if I went like dagger in the offhand and axe in the main hand, I could parry real quick with the dagger and deliver some fiery judgment. Something ain't right. Did I go the wrong way?
Oh, my eyes.
Oh, I was where I needed to be. Whoops. Oh, it's right there. I walked right on top of it. Or pretty close.
If Aelfir's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins. This must be it. The door to Aelfir's secrets.
That's a lot of bones, man. Look at all that. The mark is Alfred, a withered sprig from his father's trunk. We should have seen it earlier. Someone calling himself a poor soldier is...
I will send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it.
Someone calling himself the poor soldier is colluding with our king and feeding him names. London and Irfuruk have already fallen to his treacherous rat, or this treacherous rat. Burn the king to ash before he reaches the roots, the instrument. What, Asphodus? I didn't get that one. Yeah, but generally speaking, I won't be referring to him on anything anymore. Oh, I forgot to put a rune here. Oh, yeah, I probably just got like an achievement for maxing out my first mythical. Oh, yeah, I was switching bows. Dated decree, a universal decree writ this 870th year of the Christian Jesus. Warwick, England.
Everything they did was to undermine Alfred. She lied to me. There's nothing here of the Order. I should see Alfred for my reward.
Bulwark England against outside agitators. She is our last great fortress upon the earth, with walls not only of timber and stone, but of will. They have repelled our ancient rivals for over 4 centuries. Yet now we face a new threat, ravenous Danes who have not yet accepted our supremacy. We must fight to turn them or eliminate them. Though embattled, our sects in Francia and Ireland stand ready for our glorious return. Be ever resolute. Though our order may diminish, our truths are eternal. The Father, huh? I wonder if he's the head of it. There really was, like, nothing here.
Hey! Straight up. Take this!
Oh, I didn't see it. Darn it. Things are oddly silent. Like, really silent.
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
Is he gonna close the door or something? All right then.
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it.
Alright. Escape the cathedral. Weak. We gotta grab something before I leave here.
I will return to Hytham and Ranvi. They will want to know what happened here.
Yeah, right. Sometimes the NPCs crack me up. Like, some of the ones that die are ones that are like, just, wow, can I destroy that? That'd be wonderful. Getting out of here, those bells, though. Dang. They went on super high alert. I thought the bells were gonna stop after a minute or something. No. They were basically like, let's go to war against one guy, and I mean, that's okay. That's understandable. Maybe Sigurd will finally have something to say. Oh, what if Sigurd was the father? No, he wouldn't be. That'd be goofy. Although he does believe that he's Mars, the god of war. So, I mean, or at least that's what he said once. He also said that he went by other names too. I do a lot of the time ask. I just didn't this time much. Now that you mention it. Usually I just like run around.
Mouse, how are you, my boy?
You look well.
Well, of course.
The Order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The Order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred. The line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
Oh, yeah.
Eivor, the time has come. Our time.
Our time for what?
My final glory awaits.
Your final glory? I fear to ask what that means.
Do I not speak plainly? My time in Midgard is done. I wish now to see the hall of my ancestors.
Whoa,
if you wish to die, it will not be by my hand.
I do not speak of death, Eivor. I speak of life. Life and glory everlasting. I know I've been in a fog these last few weeks. I know I speak words you don't fully understand. But I only ask you trust me once more. On my final voyage back to Norway, to wish my father farewell and achieve my destiny.
Back to Norway? I need to discuss this with Randvi.
If you must. I will await your answer down by the docks. Do not keep me waiting.